Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I am Neon, and this is our character Idris, the Elven Mage. And we just got through talking with Duncan here, over by the fire. And we've been given a couple tasks to complete before we can actually complete our joining and become a Grey Warden. So we have a merry band of people here. It looks like we've got Jory, Daveth, and Alistair, and we have been tasked to head out into the Korcari Wilds to procure some Darkspawn blood and to procure some kind of documents, some scrolls, something like that. So last episode, I dilly-dallied the whole time and talked to a bunch of people. This time, we should go out and get some action.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Well, hopefully we'll be safe, and hopefully we can hold our own. We have a full party. You get 4 characters in a full party in Dragon Age Origins, and I always feel like it's always been a bit of a bummer that most games reduce you to 2 party members, so that your entire party is 3. That's always been a bummer to me, in my opinion. So now that we're out here, though, does anybody have anything to say? Who are you?
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
What about you, Jory?
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
Okay, where are you from?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there?
No.
I'm only curious. I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
Okay. Wait, so you abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
Okay. Well, what do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Alright, let's go. That's enough team bonding.
Indeed.
We can talk later after we, actually do something. Uh-oh. Wolves. What do we have here? There's a wolf right there. So you all should go ahead over there. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, we have an archer. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and, as we see, we have a big group of them. We should probably get some of this, going so that we can take out do some crowd control. Walking bomb. And then let's go ahead and do that. Boom, that took out a decent amount of them. Alright, these guys are doing pretty well for themselves. Mind Blast, I need to be closer. Death Siphon, while this mode is active. I draw on residual power. I think this is already active, isn't it? I believe so, yeah, because that's what that passive is. So let's just go ahead and attack these things. Provide support. Alright, now I'm going to do the Mind Blast. Alright, there we go. Perfect.
Very well.
Lesser health poultice and some wolf pelts. Take all that. Wolf pelts. Pelt of a forest wolf. It doesn't tell us how much it's valued, but I guess there's no reason not to take it, right? I mean, once again, If you're new to the channel, you'll know that I will loot pretty much everything. A bit of a loot goblin in that sense. So... oh boy. Well, looks like these guys did not meet a great fate, and, boy, I'm all messy now with blood. Who's this? A letter. Can I inspect it? Type generic. Okay. Take it. New codex. Letter to Jogby. New quest, the missionary. Notes. Nope. This one. Nope. Quest related. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wilds, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hoped to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows. Beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar, look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high, ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Oh boy, well, that's depressing, isn't it? You found the missionary is the quest name. You found a corpse near the entrance of the Korcari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note, a letter to Jogby for more information. Alright, so this is Jogby. And he's on his way to meet his father. Well, we're going to have some bad news for the father if we meet him. That's kind of sad. Drop a quick save because I have no idea what's coming up. Uh-oh. Hello? Maybe we can help him.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
The path should be clear. We just killed a bunch of wolves.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound a bit like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
No, not
A
yet.
bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I didn't say I did.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Right. Yeah, I definitely think Sir Jory here is not going to be quite the best teammate sometimes because he might be considering too much about his wife and all that. His life away from here. Let's go this way. Because that's where all the dead people are. So maybe we should come this way. Check some things out. What is this? Does that just loop around? Yeah, it looks like it did just loop around. It did. Alright. But there is something up here. Elfroot, the beginning of the longest side quest in Dragon Age in the entire series, collecting Elfroot. You know, it becomes a bit of a meme when you're talking about the Elder Scrolls games about Nirnroot collection, but I think Elfroot in the Dragon Age series has it beat a little bit, because you need Elfroot for freaking everything in Dragon Age. There's no escaping it. Oh. Okay, so Alistair, I've never encountered Darkspawn before, but I have a feeling those are them. Am I correct about that?
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
You don't see that. It would have been nice to have had that warning that you said that you were going to be able to provide.
Darkspawn! Beware!
Oh. Darkspawn? Where? Okay, so it must be them. Let's go this way. I really don't want to move and get closer to them. I feel like we should stay this way. Can I get this guy? Alright, no, here. Let's do that.
Of course.
No, I can't move forward. I see. Okay. Basically, if I select one of these, he gets to move forward to get in range in order to cast it. Which is just annoying. Let's see. You're doing dirty fighting, so you're not doing ranged. Let's do one of those. Winter's Grasp there. Alright, that's fine. Let's see if you can do, like, a big charge. Perfect. Alright. Stunned that. Herlock is almost dead. So let's go ahead and target this guy.
Where shall I strike?
Alright, they're moving in. Let's go ahead and move closer to get that guy frozen. Perfect. And let's see. Let's switch over to this guy. Because we have two archers. What do we have? Indomitable? Through sheer force of will, the character remains in control on the battlefield, gaining a slight increase to attack damage. Okay, so it's a sustained ability. Sunder Arms. Attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back, rather than going directly for a killing blow. Suffers a penalty to attack damage. So let's go ahead and do that on that guy. Perfect. And then let's go back to Alistair and put him on the shield cover. And I want Daveth to head over to this guy. And
Right.
let's go ahead and let's get Idris closer.
Don't say I didn't warn
Drop the Winter's Grasp there. Freeze that guy. Okay, perfect. Alright, our first encounter with Darkspawn was a success.
As you say.
Vial of Darkspawn blood, that's what we needed. It hisses and bubbles. Hopefully the flask can hold it. How many of those do we need? Exactly. Find 3 vials. Okay, so I'm assuming 1 for each of us? I don't really like what that insinuates. If there's 3 vials and there's 3 recruits, I don't really like the implications of that. Is there anything down here? Wooden crate. Death root is up there. I don't think we should go that way just yet. Let's continue going this way. Looks like there's more of them over there. Oh. Well, that's depressing. Ooh. That must be the rest of those soldiers. A wilds flower. Hey, this is that flower that we need for the dog back at camp. Let's go ahead and go this way, maybe? Looks like there's fruit over in that direction. But I'd rather go this way and see what's amongst these marshes here. These are very interesting rock formations. These look like they were made by people. Can't really interact with them or anything. They're just there. Interesting. Oh boy. This looks like an ambush if I've ever seen one. Can we... I could see if Daveth could do some... Or Daveth could do some stealth. My bad, I called you by the wrong name there, Daveth. Daveth could possibly do some stealth and get behind them, and then we come back. Let's actually at least do that and get some semblance of an idea.
They can't kill you.
Of... Oh, okay, how do I keep everybody there? Move freely. If I just do that, then everybody else stays. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to scout ahead. Daveth is going to scout ahead, and everybody is going to stay behind. Do they see me? No, they're not attacking me. Alright, there's guys down there. At least one guy over there. That's not bad. And then there's 4 archers on the ridge. So I'm trying to think of how we should approach this situation here. Because I don't want to get too close. What is this? Dirty fighting? Got an idea. I've got an idea. See if I can sneak behind this guy. Alright. Because I don't think I can backstab, do I? Taking any action beyond movement. First strike is an automatic critical hit or backstab. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We are going to backstab this guy And then I'm going to switch over, and then we'll initiate the rest of combat from there. Alright, now, let's get these guys over here quickly.
I am ready.
Daveth is going to be in big trouble, so we need Alistair to go and fight that guy, and Jory to go over and get him as well. And then what Idris is going to do is he is going to hit that guy up there with Walking Bomb, and then Winter's Grasp him. Resisted! Oh no, that is not good.
Now you see true power.
Come on, get him. Perfect, and that blew that guy up.
Will be done.
And then are all these people... That one's dead, so I need these guys to come over here.
As you wish.
Freeze that one, and now everybody is over there and are going to finish these guys off. Perfect. Alright, Jory's the only one that's really hurt. Perfect.
I will not falter.
Alright. Now, is everybody following me? Or is that the state that they're in? There we go. Okay, I see. So it's kind of counterintuitive. I feel like when I press this, this is displaying what their current status is. If I push that, that displays that they are holding that position. There we go. Another vial of Darkspawn blood.
As you say.
Take all. Eventually I need to really set up the tactics so that I'm not having to do any sort of micromanaging. Alright, so we got our 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. I'll come over here and get that elf root that we left behind. But I think that went pretty well. What do we got? Alright. Oh boy, more of them. Let's go ahead and get the walking bomb. I feel like that's always a good... Oh, this isn't good. Let's do Mind Blast. Oh, I'm stunned. This is not good. I have the Winter's Grasp. Good. Alright, health is still doing fine. We've got a Hurlock here.
Right to the face.
This was a big camp here. Okay. Jory is not doing too well here. It doesn't look like either one of those guys is on him currently. Let's go ahead and get that Pommel Strike. Perfect. This one is attacking Jory. Let's move back here. Can I get Jory to take a health potion? Yes. Go ahead and use that. And then Alistair also needs one. take that guy out.
No hope for you now.
Get the archer!
I
Alright.
knew we could not lose.
2 health potions down. That was a big camp of people. Large flawed ice crystal. That's not bad.
It will be done.
It's a garnet. Some money. What do we have in here?
Very well.
A short bow, mud idol, Rigby's field journal. Oh no. So this is where Rigby was supposed to be. Right? Is he somewhere here? This doesn't,
As you say.
the fact that I don't see him and the fact that there were Darkspawn here does not bode well for him. Let's see what this journal says. Signs of the Chastened. The Chastened barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or location used for secret storage amongst the Chastened. I've only found a portion of the message, however. I think that if I could complete the message, find all the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the Chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp. Under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins, each marker seems to point to 1 or 2 others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late! Okay. So we're still on the path of getting him. It doesn't look like maybe there's still a chance that Rigby is still around, because I don't see a body for Rigby. This is one of those trail signs here, huh? Thanks, Tab.
It will be done.
What's this?
Okay. I didn't really even see what that would be, so it's a good thing that we have this ability to hold Tab and see everything. Oh man. That's atmospheric, isn't it? You know, I think Dragon Age Origins gets the rep of being the dark fantasy, and it's all grim and gothic and all that stuff. But at the same time, like, there's still a very, like, fantasy-esque aesthetic to this that has a really nice atmosphere. Alright. Another trail
this?
sign. Interesting. More elf fruit ahead. Alright. And we've looped back around here, haven't we? Yes, this is where we saw those first Darkspawn. And there's more Darkspawn over this way. That's for sure.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
It does. But we're fighting an enemy that, what is this? Oh right, we didn't go through the little canyon area over this way. There's another one of those trail signs, apparently. Yeah, over this way. That doesn't sound good. I think I'm gonna save. Drop a quick save because that doesn't sound right. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, that walking bomb is really nice. Okay, so they got rogues and stealth too. That's sneaky of them.
Very well.
What's this?
And we've already picked up one of those flowers, so we don't have to do that. Okay, we can't go up there. There's another trail sign over this way.
Looky here.
Makes a neat little whistle. Is that what we're attacking over here? Alright. Let's go take care of these wolves then.
You dare! This is a waste of time!
Come on, help me.
Try your brass!
Help me. Don't let the wolves attack me, please. Ow.
Say I didn't warn you!
Freeze them. So that last one. Alright. Take all the wolf pelts. Still says we're in battle.
On it.
Must be another one over here.
Of course.
Oh yes, there's a red dot over here. Alpha wolf. That's not good. So let's freeze you and get you frozen. I think that's going to be a good idea.
Dead yet? Okay.
Yeah, 4 against 1. This is pretty easy.
Leave while you can!
There we go. So these are the 2 statues that must have been talked about in... This should be the meeting place, right? Iron chest.
Yes.
Chastened flat blade. Gray iron. And then a letter and some money. Farewell letter to Jogby. Here we go. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write to you. I have had a difficulty finding the Chastened to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her, and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Ay, ay, ay. It's not for the faint of heart, this adventuring stuff, is it? Not that Idris's life has been too particularly simple. We did also just witness a blood mage, you know, take out people in the circle. So, uh-oh. you know something is up when the game forces a save on you. You know that something is about to happen. Let's see. And so maybe I don't go all the way over there just yet. Okay, I hear the same noises that I heard with those. Yep, there they are. There's another rogue.
You have forced my hand!
Well, if it's just those two, that's fine. I'm glad that we didn't get too close and attract too big of a group. But this is where it's saved for us, so I'm worried about what we have here. Because, let's see here. There's more trail signs up around there, though. I see. Yeah, there's a bridge, and it seems like there's Darkspawn that are going to be on the other side of it. Yeah, so I think let's continue looking around here some, just to see what's going on. Oh no! Let's go ahead and...
I have beaten.
That was pretty effective. I love the walking bomb spell. The bomb spell is amazing. And we leveled up, which is great.
Quickly. Flee while you can.
Oh, and there's even more over there.
So shall it be.
Uh-oh. Alright, they're coming back this way.
Now you die.
They're targeting the rogue for some reason.
Say I didn't warn you.
Let's go ahead and freeze that guy this way. Let them get this Hurlock there.
There is no hope for you now.
Stun this guy. Perfect. Run away again. So here's the missionary. Missionary Rigby. Rigby's last will and testament. Well, new quest. Last will and testament. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife Jetta. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Taventer ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker, Rigby. That is life, isn't it? Just bad endings all around. Can't unlocked. Daveth, how about you? Insufficient skill? My gosh, man. What kind of rogue are you? Alright, speaking of, let's go ahead and level up here. Let's level up our... willpower or magic? That willpower is the mana pool. Magic is just the potency. Yeah, so let's go ahead and give us more in magic and a little bit more willpower. I'm fine with that. And now we can select more spells. We can do more of that, but I kind of wanted to get to... I can't do virulent walking bomb just yet. Force field. Completely immune to damage for the duration of the spell, but cannot move. Friendly fire possible. I'm really into crowd control. Reducing its movement speed unless it passes a physical resistance check. Vulnerability hex. The target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance. Disorient. The caster engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time. Yeah, that's just debuffs, basically. Entropy is debuffs. Drain life. The caster creates a sinister bond with the target, draining its life energy in order to heal the caster. That is interesting. I don't mind that. Spell Wisp. The caster summons a wisp that grants a small bonus to spell power. That's another sustained ability, it looks like. Glyph of Paralysis. That could be nice. I like the Glyph of Paralysis as an option. But I could also use some more spells here. So I'm thinking of either Flame Blast, Lightning. Bolt of Lightning at a target. I really like Lightning. I like Lightning a lot. Let's go ahead and do Lightning. Okay, play. Alright, so we can't get into that chest, but he said that there was a lockbox back at his camp. So I wonder if we need to go back there in order to grab it.
Very well.
That is one thing that drove me absolutely up a wall when I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Is that game, you can't like stumble across quest stuff. So like if you were exploring an area, and even if that area is related to a quest that says, hey, in this location there's this chest, for example, and even though you go right to where the chest would be normally, it's not there, or you can't interact with it until you're on the quest. So like, here, can you pick this one? No. Alright. And so you might have just explored a place. It completely disincentivizes exploration, in my opinion, because you could be right where a place would have a quest item, and instead of being able to discover it and be like, ooh, I wonder where this this quest thing is supposed to be for. Instead, you have to actually acquire the quest through some other means, and then you see, oh, well, actually, I just have to go right back to where I just came from and do all this backtracking, and it's just annoying. And so, similar in this situation, there wasn't anything that was interactable in that area to allow me to find this lockbox for this this quest. But now I'm assuming that we have gotten the quest. We're going to be able to go back and see this quest item.
It will be done.
This lockbox. So right, we need to go this way and then over to the right. Yes, hidden cache. See, there we go. You rummage around in the rubble to find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Let's just take it. I don't really need to open it. It's not like we really need it right now. And now let's head over to the area that had a save. Oh, I think it's this way. Is it going to do the save for us again here? No, it's not. Ooh, we got a fellow mage, don't we? Well, how do you like this?
You will pay for that! It will be
Ah, get back here. It's definitely trying to draw us back over there, isn't it? Alright, let's just go ahead and attack this then.
You enforced my hand!
Oh, they've got traps. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, boy. This is really not good, is it? Okay, so... got the ranged guys there. I really need to go take out this... Come on, get this guy.
Now you die!
Alright, not good, not good. I'm going to need a healing poultice. I think everybody's going to need a healing poultice here pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and use one of those, and we'll use one of those on Daveth, and we'll use one of those on Jory. There we go. Alright, that guy's good. Let's get this. Oh, I'm in a trap. That's not good. Alright. Pouch of ashes? Huh. Are these those ash warriors? Take all. Was there another one of those? There was another trail sign over here. And a rogue that I can loot. Okay. New quest. Chasing trail signs. Alerted you to an old cache in the Korcari Wilds. Where? Where's the cache? Have they? I don't know that they have. I guess maybe they have, but I don't see it. Alright, we've got the rogues here. There we go. Nice. We really should use those acid flasks some, because those could be really helpful. Alright, well here's the cache here. Okay. Loot the cache. Barbarian mace, a Thane helmet. Ooh. We've got quite a bit of stuff in this little cache, actually. That's quite nice. So I'm gonna take everything. We can sell things back at the quartermaster to get some more money. I'm not over encumbered yet, so that's pretty nice. Drop a nice little save. Let's head over this way. Following all these nasty statues, huh? Oh boy. And we got another save game here. Okay. I don't see any enemies just yet. Oh, they're all up against the ruin. I see. There's Elfrid over there, though, too, so... kinda want to come up over here real quick first. Grab these.
It will be done.
What's in this pile of rocks? You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones? Oh. It was an option. Uh-oh. Oh. That was a mistake. This was a mistake. Gazarath. Jeez. Let's go ahead and do that. Mind Blast didn't do anything. Alright. You can freeze me. Oh, that's not right.
So shall it be! Right there!
Uh-oh, not good.
There is no hope for you now!
Pile of rags. Chainmail. Enchanter's footing. Okay. Not entirely sure what happened there, but we're still alive, which is the main thing. Alright, let's just take that. Alright, so we got another big battle ahead of us. Let's see, what do we have here? Looks like we got at least 5 enemies. Let's go ahead and hit that one with walking bombs. At least help these guys out with getting one of those. Oh boy, Jory is not doing well. Hey, Jory, how about we, get you a health potion, buddy? How about we do that? Yeah, let's go ahead and... Herlock Alpha. Oh, that's why. He's got that guy aggroed. That is not good. Let's see if we can help out. So Daveth is trying to go after the Herlock that's after us. That's fine. I want you to attack that one. And get the frozen. Perfect. Go for the lightning.
Let us end this quickly.
Alright, we're gonna get the Alpha down. Now I should target this guy. Resisting the freezing. Well, we've knocked him back. That's good. Okay. Yeah, these Darkspawn aren't even that hard. They aren't even that tough. Guess I'll take all of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything else? Nope, there's some death root over here. That reminded me, that made me wonder if I could actually do any sort of potion making yet. Because we... Ooh, I can make some deep mushroom and elf fruit, makes Mabari crunch. But I need flasks. Oh, right. Okay, so we actually have to purchase flasks in order to make potions. I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. Oh, it makes sense. It makes absolutely perfect sense. And that looks like what we're actually here for. But I want to come up here and make sure there's nothing else up here that would be... of service to us? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, such is life.
Well, well. What have we here?
Who are
Are
you?
you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these Darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
All right, I like her. You can call me Idris.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Oh,
How
come
very
on, Alistair.
eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
All right, then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother.
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Well, I am a mage, and an elf, so I kind of have to be. That's just how it is, but... yeah, I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Daveth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Well, hold on. How do you know all this? That it's greater than... Or what do you mean?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me,